Do you love the traditional recipe for lasagna? Well, you're going to absolutely love Cooking Company's version. It is lasagna with a twist, some extra flavour and extra texture. That's right, pasta on top of tasty meat and creamy cheese. I just know you're going to love this. It's a wonderful addition to any home recipe book and great if you've got guests because everybody loves lasagna. Ready to give it a go? Right, let's get started. First of all, 3 tablespoons of oil go in a frying pan and you're going to fry over 100 grams of onion. Of course, you can slightly alter the amounts here to suit your preference. 400 grams of beef go into that. Lean mince is always good. Fry it over until it's browned. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then just chuck in 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce. That gives a fantastic flavour. It's great to use when you're making your own beef burgers too. So we're going to add 250 grams of tomato paste to that. You can just buy a carton of passata from the store. And 100 millilitres of heavy cream with 100 millilitres of chicken stock, plus 1 tablespoon of oregano. We're using dried herb here, but if you have fresh herbs, even better. Even your Italian herb mixture will do. 2 bay leaves go into that for some extra flavour. Stir it all together. And crack on 1 tablespoon of pepper and the same in salt, or season to your preference. Right, ready to take off the heat. Get 20 grams of butter and melt that in a big pot. Add in 40 grams of sliced jalapeno. Now, if you don't like it spicy, you could always add spring onion instead or something like that. 10 grams of flour go into that. That's roughly 1 or 2 tablespoons. Plus 250 millilitres of milk. The flour is going to act as a thickener for your sauce. We're adding in our milk a little bit at a time and cooking it on a high heat to help with the thickening process. 50 grams of Gruyere cheese, 100 grams of cheddar and 150 grams of mozzarella goes into that. You can choose any cheeses you like, even add some blue cheeses or strong French cheese like brie or camembert. Add your cooked macaroni pasta into that, that's 250 grams, and stir it all together. Look at that, amazing. Right, ready to compile our lasagna. We'll start by putting some minced meat on the bottom, a thin layer, and then covering that in our lasagna sheets. And a little bit more mint. And now our macaroni mixture. A few dollops of that. And spread it out with a spatula or spoon. It's a very therapeutic recipe, this one. I just love making these layers and getting it perfect. Now add some cheese slices onto that, and more lasagna sheets, more meat, more macaroni cheese, and just layer it up till you fill the top of your tray. Cover that in some baking paper and foil, and stick it in the oven for 30 minutes at 180 degrees. Let the oven do all the hard work, and then you grill it for 5 minutes at 200 degrees. That's to get it nice and brown on top. And voila, it's ready to serve. Perfect with a side salad, or maybe if you're being a little bit naughty, some chips. What do you prefer? We just slice that into our portions. Now, if you're not a meat eater, you could even try a corn mince version of this. Perhaps just vegetables. Root vegetables work really well with lasagna. And it's so satisfying. And there you have it. Absolutely delicious.